Marriage is for matured minds only. Marriage is for matured minds only. If you are not matured, you have no business going into marriage. When the Bible said they were both naked and were not ashamed, that's what the Bible was talking about. They know each other's secrets. They know each other's weaknesses. They know where it hurts. They know when to be silent. They know when to play along. They know when to pretend as if all is well. And they know when to speak. They know when to correct. Marriage is for matured minds only. If you are not matured, you have no business going into marriage. And when I say matured, it's not by age. Somebody can be 20 years old and is more matured than a 40 years old man. I used to have this friend. Whenever he's in a relationship and he has an issue with the lady, all the things he has bought for that lady, he will go and collect it. Let's assume that he bought the lady a phone when they were in a relationship. If there's any argument or any quarrel, and maybe the lady says, I'm no longer interested, you say, yeah, give me my phone. Oh, yeah, give me that bag I bought for you. Yeah, give me that dress I bought for you. That guy was in his 30s when he was doing all these things. What does that tell you? He was not matured. I'm not saying you should allow people to take advantage of you, no. You need to have a matured mind. There's this marriage wedding going on, being trendy now between Jarvis and Pella. Everybody has different comments. I don't usually make comments on people's trending issues, but I just have one small thing to say about it. I watched a video where they were taking their marriage vows. In as much as I don't agree with what the pastor did, because knowing who Pella is, the English would have been simplified so that he would be able to pronounce the marriage vows well. Go and watch that video. But what I want to tell us is that I want to see that boy that he has a sense of maturity. Very playful, yes. Might not be so educated. But there are some things I have seen in his videos that he does that some men in their 40s don't even do for their wives. When you want to go into marriage, prepare your mind. And I also have a little advice for Jarvis. She's a very matured lady, despite her age. And in this marriage, she needs to play a lot of maturity. Both of them have to be naked and not ashamed. If there's any place she has to speak in for him, she has to stand on that, to do that for him. If there's all the weaknesses she knows about that guy, she needs to look for a way to play around it. That is what we call maturity. And I can see her doing that already. And I wish them well. But there has to be a lot of patience. A lot of patience, a lot of tolerance in that marriage, which also relates to other marriages. In every marriage, somebody has to play the fool. Somebody has to play the fool. Two captains cannot be in one ship. You might know the right thing. You might know you are not wrong. You might know that the other person is wrong, but you still apologize. That's what I mean by somebody has to play the fool. When both of you are claiming that you are right, there's going to be a huge problem. Don't let your pride and ego get on the way in your marital relationship. Because the things that actually breaks up marriage are very little things, subtle things, irrelevant things, things that you never thought, you never think of. Those are the things that break up marriage. Simple things like, oh, you didn't flush the toilet, Oh, you didn't, the toothpaste, you're supposed to have, pressed it from the under, not from the middle. Oh, you didn't remember to close the bedroom door. Oh, you opened the pot down. Irrelevant things. And you see marriage breaking up. Why? Because of ego, pride. Nobody wants to play the fool. Marriage is all about sacrifice. No matter how you love that person, when you start living together, you will begin to see the person's flaw. There's nobody that's perfect, including me that's talking to you. I have my own flaws. My husband has his. So there is no perfect marriage anywhere. If anybody's telling you, oh, my marriage, oh, my husband does not do this to me, my wife does not do this to me, they're deceiving you. You might think that the grass is green at the other side until you get there. That's why sometimes I see women, I tell them that you leave your husband and you think you'll be admiring your husband's friend, thinking that, oh, that man is taking good care of my friend. You just bought her a new car. The thing that the woman is tolerating from that man, can you tolerate them? I don't subscribe to toxic or abusive relationship or marriages. No. What I'm trying to say is, don't compare your marriage to another person's marriage. There are some marriages, you might not have all the money, you might not be as comfortable as your friend, but the man adores you. He worships you. Simple things like washing your clothes, helping you to wash your underwears, helping to arrange the house, tidy up the kitchen. He does that for you. That's your friend that they are buying car for house, skyscraper. The woman has to lick the ground or lick his feet before those things are bought for her. But you don't have to do that in your own marriage. You might not have those cars. You might not have those exotic gifts from your man. But simple things like helping you, clear the kitchen, helping to take care of the baby, looking after you when you're not there, helping you to take care of the house. These are the ways he can give to you. Those are his own gifts to you. Those are his cars. Those are his own, skyscraper buildings that he can buy for you. Try as much as you can to tolerate your spouse. When it gets to the issue of abuse, physical abuse, verbal abuse, emotional abuse, please seek help. Seek help. I don't believe in, don't tell a third party. If you tell a third party, nobody should know what's going on in our marriage. That statement has killed a lot of couples, has unalived a lot of people. Look for the right people to go to. If you can afford a marriage counselor, please search for one. If you cannot, there must be elderly people that are married for years that you know. Go and seek counsel. The Bible says, in the multitude of counselors, there is safety. No marriage is perfect. I can tell you this because this is my 30th year in marriage. I've been married for 30 years. I've seen it all. Don't compare your spouse with another. Don't compare your wife with another person. Don't talk down on your partner. Just because you are looking from outside. You didn't go into the fence, across the fence. You are seeing people from outside and you think they are wonderful. When some men go into external relationships, they see the women, lording over them, trying to pamper them, trying to, talk good things about them. When you marry that person, you think that person will continue that? The grass is not greener anywhere. Make your grass green. Jarvis and Pella, congratulations to you guys. And I pray that God will keep that union to the very end. All you just need is to play a lot of maturity. And one person should always play the fool. Your marriage will work.